Welcome back. Now in this video, I want to show you how to use these two problems to calculate potential energy in objects. Remember, I have two formulas for potential energy. Potential energy equals mass times gravity times height, and potential energy equaling weight times height. Let's look at the first problem. Number 1, what is the potential energy of a book sitting atop a shelf that is 6 meters high? The book is 18 kilograms. My favorite thing to do when I solve for these problems is underline and box what I'm looking for. So I know I am calculating for potential energy. Now it's telling me that this book is sitting atop a shelf that is 6 meters high. I know that meters is a measurement of height. So I'm going to go ahead and put an H next to this. Now it says the book is 18 kilograms. I'm going to go ahead and box this. Now I have two options here. It could be weight, but it could also be mass. However, looking at my notes that we just took in the other video, I can see that mass is measured in things like kilograms. So I know that the 18 kilograms must be a measurement of mass. So, looking at what I have in my problem, I have mass and height. I'm going to use this formula. Now, I'm going to write it out. PE, or potential energy, equals mass times gravity times height. Now, if you remember, when we just wrote in our notes, gravity is always equal to 9.8. So, I'm going to fill in what I have. So, potential energy equals my mass, which is 18, multiplied by gravity, which we know is 9.8, multiplied by my height, which is 6. Now, I'm going to go through and solve this problem as I would any other math problem as if I were in math. So, first thing that I'm going to do, my apologies, is I'm going to multiply 18 by 9.8. I get 176.4, and I bring down my 6. Now I'm going to multiply 176.4 times 6. And there you have it. The potential energy of the book is 1058.4. Now I always want to remember to put my units on here, and I know that energy is measured in joules, or the letter J. Now let me look at this second problem here. Yep. A bus weighing 520 newtons comes to a stop at the top of a hill 60 meters high. What is the bus's potential energy? There was a lot in that problem. Let me dissect what I have. So I know that we're looking for the potential energy of a bus. I've got 520 newtons. Now, I remember from my notes that weight is measured in newtons. So I'm going to put a W next to this weight. 60 meters, I know that is height. I know height is measured in meters. So I'm going to look at my formulas. I think I'm going to use this formula because I have weight and I have height. So I do PE, or potential energy, equals weight times height. So potential energy equals weight, which is 520, multiplied by height, which is 60. Let me bring out my handy dandy calculator here. So I have 520 times 60. And there you have it. 31,200 is my potential energy. But we can't forget our units, measured in joules. Refer to this video if you're having any trouble solving your next practice problems.